Up now. All right. Uh, Stop that. All right. We got things to do. We already know you're familiar. If you're not, maybe you're not. In which case, rest in peace. We got things to do. All right. So I've been a slacker. I think the last time I legitimately sat and, well, that's a lie. There will be clips. There will be clips of me obviously playing Genshin, um, and probably doing things with Kaze because I wanted to get into level 99 because he has that little echo thing or whatever it's called from Imaginarium Theater that you can get, and kind of wanted to get it for him, but I didn't actually sit down and go ahead and go through all that. But um, what was I really gonna do? We're gonna pull for Yumemizuki Mizuki, Yumemizuki Mizuki. She's on the banner now. It's 4 days left of her banner. It took a while to get to the point where I was gonna go ahead and pull for her. Um, Now, if you're familiar, maybe you're not. Obviously, she's going to go to the standard banner, and so there's mixed feelings, right, between in the community between what you do with characters that will end up going to the standard. Do you not even bother pulling for them? Do you maybe just pull for their signature? Because in the cases of characters like Tainari and Dea, uh, Tainari's his signature only ran most recently on the Chronicled Wish a year ago, over a year ago, I think at this point, and then Dea's the same thing, and then before that it ran, of course, on her original banner when she ran back in February or was it February 2023 when she came out? I think so. Uh, she came out when I first started playing. Honestly, so uh, kind of Dia and I are most likely, you know, kind of connected in that way, I guess, if you want to call it like that. Hold on one second. Let me see this. La ba ba da 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 da. Nah. So yeah, I do. I haven't done. Come and get your love. Come and get your love. Come and get your love now. Beep beep. I haven't done any of the event either, and I know the event. There's just a ton of things to do in the event. There are mini games that need to get done. I haven't even started on it. Dog, sit down. The dog is gonna ruin the sound because I need to work on that. I need to sit and like dial in the mic settings because I don't too lazy and things like dogs' feet clacking and people opening doors and shuffling around are very audible. So, uh, it is what it is anyway. So all that being said, I was kind of trying to think about what do I want to do first today? Do I want to, uh, I don't know, maybe just I guess we'll start with the pools, and then I can go around. And we could do maybe a little bit of this event, the Realm of Tempered Valor, which is another highly contested event that people are not really happy with because some like to get the name card, you have to hit the highest level, and to hit the highest level, you need like stupidly cracked. You need like a perfectly built team, probably containing Mabuika, and without it, you're probably SOL. So, uh, it's been highly debated. Why is this still doing that? I thought I'd turn that off. Come and get your love. I definitely put it on a vibrate. I don't know. Anyway, okay, so I think without further ado, we get into the wishing part. But I think I want to go somewhere. I want to go elsewhere. I prefer to go elsewhere before we get into wishy washy. So what do I want to do? And what team do I want to have for these wishes? Well, Yumemizuki Mizuki is Animo. She's from Inazuma. So let's do a little bit of an Inazuma team. You can add a secondary, standby team. We can throw in people like Chiori. Where's she at? She's the top. Chiori we can throw in. I think she's friends with Yaimiko. I think I read that. We'll throw in Yaimiko, and we'll throw in, of course, the Raiden Shogun. Can't, and I think this is a great team to facilitate getting, this is the goal, right? The goal is simple. We're getting Signature, and we're getting C0. Other constellations will come as we do polls throughout the rest of the year, and so on and so forth. So I'm not concerned at any kind of way. So honestly, I'm kind of excited to get this done, and I wanted to pull for her, but next, in the next 4 days, Risley Farina banner comes out, and I do have plans to do something for Risley Farina, right? I want to do I wanted to get C1 Risley when he first ran. I got, of course, when he first ran, and I'll go through the story briefly. We'll go into that's not what I wanted to go. Go to the characters. When he first ran, I got his signature off of like a random 1 times pull on the weapons banner, won the 50-50 there, and then here I've had him since then, but I didn't get any constellations, right? So I have no constellations with Risley, but I wanted to see one, so I probably will end up going for C1 on Risley, and then more than likely C2 for him as well. So that look for that to come as well. I'm debating between it. If you're seeing this and the thing says, Risley and Yumemizuki Mizuki polls, then you know what happened. I waited till a little bit later to just combine them both because it's only 4 days, so I might just wait and combine both sections together, or not. I have, and I'll, depending on how it all goes, I have goals and something in mind for the way I wanted to kind of like incorporate or like set up the videos going forward. So I think, I digress. This all will probably be cut out anyway from the base video. But as for the stream is concerned, yeah, we're probably will definitely be going for C2 Risley. I have C0 Farina. I don't have her signature, and I think I plan to keep it that way. Now I know that C2 Farina is goated, as much like every C2 of an Archon is pretty good. Like C2 Zhongli gives the team shielding for multiplayer when you're playing with another person, gives a shield. If you're doing Nahida, allows for crits on... Where's Nahida? There she is. Nahida, I think, allows crits on the... Yeah, crits, Burge and Bloom, Burning, and reactions can crit now, which before they couldn't, because I believe those are damage over time reactions, right? Or something along the... Whatever it is called. I'm not too familiar, but they couldn't crit before. C2, Nahida... So, point being that Raiden Shogun, C2 Raiden Shogun gives you the defense debuff against enemies when she's using her ultimate. So it's... C2s are usually worth it on the Archons, and I agree that if you're looking to like really dial in a team and you use Farina a lot, I do use Farina a lot. She's just one of those characters that she's one of my favorite. I actually do. She's like very fun to use and has a great kit. She's a really fun character to play with and use in the team compositions. And she opens up a ton of things that you can. With her, everybody can use the M Hunter artifact set. So she really makes a lot of DPS is really fun to play. But I've had so much fun with her since got her a year ago. I don't see myself. I'm sure I will. The numbers will speak otherwise, but personally, on a actual use case level where she's not a DPS, I don't plan on using her in such a way. And even though her support capabilities are boosted with the second constellation, I don't, especially with the way she's running with Risley, and I honestly like playing Risley more. He's a DPS. He's probably one of my favorite, strongest characters I have in my account. So I think I'd get more use out of something like Risley. So anyway, I digress. Let's go to Inazuma. right? I think it's best to, and everybody knows I have a couple spots in Izuma will wish, um, but one of them is my most favorite spots. Of course, I think everybody knows it's Asase Shrine. I think everybody loves Asase Shrine. I've pulled here for Kenichi. My Kenichi pulls happened, and I think almost all, if not all of them, almost all of my pulls happened at Asase Shrine for Kenichi. That one I did stream on Twitch. I didn't put it up anywhere. I might actually grab a clip of it and put in the one of the Asase Shrine pulls here. But yeah, I digress. It was Asase Shrine has kind of been negative for me on pulls, is my point. So I'm coming here only because it's anytime I wish in Inazuma, Asase Shrine is one of the first places I'd like to go. I don't even know I'm doing this when we have the Geo Kuching, and I can get up here very quickly. All right, so we got him. We got Shiori, Yaibiku, and Raiden Shogun. So I am guaranteed. I believe I had, yes. So that's right. It's been a while. I just realized I'm saying all this, and I haven't even gotten to the main, like one of the coolest things that happened in between the last time, you know, where I made the video a month ago where we did the Shenhe and C2 Chlorine pulls. I did more pulls on Chlorine's banner in between that time, and I ended up getting C3 Chlorine. So now I have a pretty cracked Chlorine because C2 is great. It gives you the interruption resistance. It's actually one of the nicest things about C2. C3 just makes her skill, which is her main source of damage, even better. So she's just kind of cracked. And then imagine getting her triple crowned on her skill. She would be a very strong beast. But I was also pulling, and I was pulling on her banner. I got to right around 70 or so pity. I think I did another 10 pull. And I lost to, I think it was Dia, or maybe it wasn't Kuching because I have C6 Kuching. It wasn't Kuching. It was someone on the standard banner. I don't remember who it was. It wasn't Tainari. I want to say it was Dia, but I may be wrong. So either way, I didn't end up getting C4. I almost got C4 Chlorine. I had lost the 50-50. So now I have a guarantee for Yumemizuki Mizuki. So what we're hoping for in terms of that of right now is an early and we're hoping for really good luck on the weapons banner as well, so we can get in and out and just kind of move on. That's kind of where I'm sitting. I'm in that mindset. I'm like, I'm sitting. We're gonna play. We're gonna pull, and it's gonna go well. So. Okay, I think that's enough preamble. Let's get in. All right, so Yumemizuki Mizuki. I don't know what pity I'm at. We can quickly verify and look at that. But I think I'm probably at max like 15, maybe less. Probably like 7. This is 5. That's 10. Yeah, I did lose the dia. It was 12. So I'm at 12 pity. I did lose the dia, like I said. So. So 2 plus 5, and so 7 plus 5 is 12. So yeah, we're at 12 pity. So we're hoping for an early Yumemizuki Mizuki. We're starting off with pull that gives us 22, and nobody on there is new, so I'll just skip this because I got Sayu. So we get a pull back. Well, we don't get a pull back because I don't have C6 Sayu actually. I thought I did. But that's not C6. So I got a Sayukan. Great. All right. Let's go for pull. That will be 32. 32 is not it. We'll skip. What do we get? We have C6 Xiangling, so that gives us a wish back. We do like to see it. We do like getting wishes back. All right. This is going to be 42. Wish number 42. We don't get it on a 42. That's another Xiangling. We get wish back. It's always good. We do like wishes back. I really am kind of happy with the way this is going so far. This is 52. 52, we don't grab it on 52. And we get double Xiangling, so we get 2 wishes back, which is really, really nice. I like that. We like it a lot. All right, this is 62. I believe 62. We don't get it on 62, which is okay. I'm not hurting yet. We'll get it. We're getting to the hurt point later. Right now, we're just 72. We do get it on 72, and we get ourselves Yumemizuki Mizuki. It's guaranteed, so that's cool. If we get a double, that's even better. But we're not gonna get our hopes up. 72 pity, Yumemizuki Mizuki. Here she is.
こんにちは。私は夢水木みずき。
Yeah.
講師をやってるの。
Oh my god.
何か悩み事があれば、いつでも私に相談して。
Oh my god, she's the
どんなに
best.
重たい悪夢でも、塵一つ残さず、君の心から追い出してあげる。
Oh yeah.
信じられない。
She talks a lot. She's a lot to say.
時間があったら、今から私の診察室に来ない？
Yumemizuki Mizuki has been captured. Joins the battle. Joins our team. And I look forward to getting C6 Yumemizuki Mizuki. She allows for swirls to crit at C6. And I don't know if that means that she can be an animal support at that point at C6. But if it does mean that she becomes the animal support, from my understanding, she's an on-field DPS. And not a very good one, which is why I changed my tune. I was going for, okay, we have Goru, which I don't have C6, and this, and I think we're almost done. This should be like the last one. Yeah, we didn't get anything crazy. This should be the last one. Okay, this is the last one. Yes. So this is what we got. We didn't get anything special, but we got her, and like I said, it was guaranteed, so not too stressed out. I wanted her. We got her. Or guaranteed her, so that's great. So that's good. All right, we're not going for Sijuin. Now this here is where we may cry, right? That bow, Silver Shower Heartstrings, is atrocious for anybody other than Sijuin, is from my understanding. I was reading some stuff on Reddit on r/slash Genshin and people were talking about if it's only worth this banner and this first phase of 5.4 is it 5.4? I think so. Is only worth, I think is it 5.4 or 5.3? No, my 5.3 wishes were Corinne and them, right? I don't know. 5.4 I think is now. Okay. Anyway, they were saying is this first half phase only good for going for sunny morning sleep in and disregarding Yumemizuki Mizuki at all, because you're gonna end up getting her on the standard anyway, but you probably won't ever get a chance to get her signature again other than through a chronicled wish when they end up running signature weapons of these standard banner characters, and we haven't had an Inazuma chronicled wish yet, so. And she just ran, and I think the criteria for Chronicle Wish being on the Chronicle Wish banner is you can't have been run in like a certain number of months in between the banner, the Chronicle Wish banner coming out. Anyway, I digress. So this is going to be tight. We're going to be real close with this. We're going to be really, really... I'm worried, honestly, but I have good faith. I have good feeling. So let's get into... trying for that. Let's see. 1 second. Use this here. Okay, let me see this here. Check this out. All right, here we go. I think we have a little bit less than 100 pulls, and we have some reserves in the bank here. I think we're going to be starting at 0 pity. I think I have no pity on this. I haven't pulled on this in forever, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 34 pity is what it looks like, right? 30, 5 times 6 is 30, plus the 4. The last weapon I got was in November, a long time ago. I got Chaska's weapon. It was the last weapon I pulled, and that was... a little bit ago. Was it really 11/19/2024 was when I pulled that? That's crazy. This doesn't seem right, but I guess so. I don't think that would lie. So last weapon I had was Chaska's bow. Otherwise, I have 34 pity on the banner. So now we're gonna go 10. This is pity 44, I believe, and we don't get it, but we do get whatever that is. I don't know. A fucking what is that? Eye of Perception. All right, gonna learn these 4-star weapons one day. Next, this is 54. We don't get it on 54. That's Whiplash or with this one we get 2. Like this is what moon something. Moan's Moon. I knew it was Moan. I knew it was something Moan's Moon, and this is Whiplash or something like Wave Breaker's Fin. I'll take it. We get two good weapons in the weapons banner. I think maybe kind of cool weapons. Is that 54? I said so. This will make it 64. We do get it on. We do get a 5-star and 64 pity, but is it? Is it Yumemizuki Mizuki's signature weapon? Chilling Tales of the Dragon Slayer. Cool Steel. Sky Rider Sword. Oh god, that scared me. Moan's Moon. Debate Club. Sharpshooter's Oath. Black Tassel. Oh god, it's going to be the last one, isn't it? Slingshot. Yes, we do! We win the 50-50 Sunny Morning Sleep-In. Comes home, and we get out of here with some wishes to spare. We like to see it. We love to see it. And we got ourselves Sunny Morning Sleep-In and Yumemizuki Mizuki, all for like a grand total, I think, of like, I don't know, 100-ish, 140 pulls or so. I think. It's not bad. Could have been way worse. So that's great. And that leaves me with... I don't want to convert them just yet because I do want... if I'm going to keep them, I did want to get some skins, I think. Or is that in Wuwa? There was... I didn't end up getting Sanhwa's skin in Wuwa, which I'm so sad about. I didn't get Sanhwa's skin, and I wanted to get Sanhwa's skin very desperately. But I missed a couple login days, and I started playing a little bit too late. So I will have to just shell out some bucks for it. Okay, let me check something real quick here. All right, this was a pretty good wishy session, I'd say. I mean, all things considered, it wasn't crazy. We got about 62 wishes left. Just about 62 wishes. And I think I had gotten, let's see, 150 or so. 150 minus. So yeah, we'd done about 88. That doesn't sound right. I feel like I did more pulls than 88, but for some reason I have 62, and I already thought so I don't know, maybe I'm doing math wrong, but I have 62 pulls yet, and I think I thought I had gotten, for some reason, I don't know. Maybe I did the math wrong, but that doesn't. The numbers seem odd, but for whatever reason, I'm gonna go with it. I don't think I need it because, like, kind of want to get Fischl's skin, but I never used Fischl. I didn't end up getting Xiangling's skin for Lantern Ride because I was a lazy dingus, and I didn't. Just like I procrastinate this event, I was procrastinating that one, so didn't end up getting it. But yeah, New Year's Cheer. Xiangling I play enough to in my opinion, justify getting it. So this is because I failed and did not get it during Lantern Rite, I will grab myself New Year's Cheer Xiangling's outfit, which is great. We do like to see it. And now we have ourselves Yumemizuki Mizuki and Sunny Morning Sleep-In. I have a lot of 5-star catalysts. I say a lot, but I have a lot of on Wanderer's, like the first Wanderer's banner that I could pull on. He was running with alongside Kokomi, and I ended up losing the first 50-50 the first weapon banner to Kokomi's Donut Everlasting Moonglow, and then immediately after, I think I just did a 110 pull after losing, and I got 2 Tallulah Remembrance. Not back to back, but pretty much it was. I got one, then the next one was like a 3-star weapon, and then after that it was another Tallulah's Remembrance, and I would always remember that. It was probably one of the best pull sessions I ever had. I had gotten 2, so that's why I have refinement rank 2. I did not go out of my way to get R2 Tallulah's. There's no reason for that. So yes. Either way, I think I have it. I don't think I have anything to level this up. Well, I mean, I can level it up, but I don't think I have anything to actually ascend it to the next session or next section. Yeah, I don't. Today is Thursday, so tomorrow I can go and farm for the weapon, and I didn't do any pre-farming. That's weird that this requires the stuff from Natlan, and then the stuff from Inazuma, so the both, and then these from Natlan. I mean, from Inazuma. That's interesting. We ended up getting Sunny Morning Sleep In, Bathhouses, Hawks, and Narukami. Elemental Mastery increases by 120 for 6 seconds after triggering a swirl. Elemental Mastery increases by 96 for 9 seconds after the wielder's elemental skill hits an opponent. Elemental Mastery increases by 32 for 30 seconds after wielder's elemental burst hits an opponent. So this just seems like it's a straight EM boost for being cool. And it's a very pretty catalyst, I have to say. So that's Sunny Morning Sleepin'. Very, very happy with the way that went. Great pulls, very, very, very much low key. Great, probably some of the best luck I've had as of late, especially considering that I didn't need to go all crazy on the pulls with her. I didn't want to. She's gonna go on the standard. I had to pull myself back because originally I wanted to go for C2, Yumemizuki Mizuki, and R1. So I was gonna go C2 R1, but I talked myself down out of it mainly because Risley Farina are running next in the next 4 days, and I didn't want to be a greedy man. And then secondly, because she's gonna go on the standard banner, and so that was really the reason. If she wasn't gonna be on the standard banner, I would have done it. But the fact that she's going to standard means that. Hey, we're gonna get cons of her passively, so I'm not worried. We're gonna be fun. So at least from the start, we get her cool, really unique signature, and we get her. She has, in my opinion, one of the best designs in the game. I believe people put VV on her. I don't think I have anything. I don't think I have VV. Yeah, I don't think I have a VV set for her that she could use. All the ones that she could use, Kaza has, because Kaza has EM, and I think she just does the same thing as Kaza, where she wants straight EM across the board. So that probably would work because I think Kaza. Wait, why is Kaza not? Oh, is that the one that he has off piece? I think his sand is an off piece. Because his goblet's there. And his circlet is not an off piece, but that's what I'm looking. I'm looking for a EM circlet, and if I do end up getting one, I'm not going to give it to. I'm not going to give it to her because I would like to give it to Kaza, who will probably also have a secondary role in this video. That's a pretty good feather. Attack percent 4.1, and it gives you crit rate. That's not bad. ER, I don't think I need ER. I feel like this is a better one. HP. We want EM. We want flat attack. We want defense. This is a good one. Venti has it. Why does Venti have it? Crit rate, elemental mastery, attack percent. A lot of these are really good. Attack percent. A lot of these are. That's a really good VV. Okay, I think I'm gonna. I don't know which one's better. I guess I think crit is going to be better than ER at the end of the day. I think. And I don't use Venti, so I'm going to just swap them around. Anyway, I'm not going to sit down and go ahead and figure out how to work on her right now. I'm not going to sit and do that. I don't really, honestly, I don't feel like it. But this gives me a good time to kind of read her cons. I hadn't had a chance to sit and truly get to know the character. I think I, tertiarily, whatever the word is, second-handedly, tertiary is fourth, whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. I spent a lot of time. I went on Honey Impact. Checked out the new stuff that was in 5.5.4, and then I just kind of moved on. I didn't spend a lot of time on it, so I would like to go through very briefly and read her constellations, familiarize myself, and then understand kind of how I'm going to feel about her going forward. I don't need another DPS character. I think this is a problem with Genshin in general, and I'm not trying to beat anything to death. It's just there are so many characters that are a main DPS type. You cannot make a team out of all main DPS, right? You need some support. You need some type of sub DPS or something most of the time, unless the DPS that you have is extremely strong. Someone like Chaska probably doesn't need a sub DPS. Maybe. I mean, you probably could. I mean, I use, my Chaska team is Chaska, Farina, Sitlali, and Benny, but you could swap Benny out for Mawika as well. I've seen people use Mawika, Mawika, Sitlali, Farina, or another Hydro, or maybe even Electro. You could swap in Raiden Shogun, an example, another option. But I think that Melt and Vape seem to be the two. I mean, obviously, do an incredible amount of damage. So the Chaska team is broken. Just having a Pyros, Benny, because the attack, his ultimate, the attack boost. You set up shield with Sitlali. You set up the turrets with Farina. You can do her ult if you have it. Switch back to Benny, get his skill off if you have his ult burst, and then switch back to Chaska, burst if you have her burst, and then skill, and then anything that just HP melts away. Chaska honestly might be one of the best, if not the best, DPSs in my opinion right now. It's probably going to be a debate between Chaska, Nuvalet, Arlecchino. I don't know if Alhaitham's even in that anymore. Maybe Alhaitham. But I think another one that needs to be added and talked about is Kanich. C2 Kanich with Emily and someone like either Mawika Xiangling or Mawika Benny or Benny Xiangling, one of the two. That team, that core of Kanich, Emily, Benny, and then either interchange yourself with Mawika or Xiangling depending on which one you have. That team is crazy, and then throw on top Constellation 2, which gives you Dendro resistance, 30% Dendro resistance to the character when it's hit with its elemental skill. I mean, he does a stupid amount of damage. And then if you also added that, if you had, I don't have it, but I do kind of plan on getting it, C2 Emily, she gives you another additional Dendro resistance. You will be melting people. And then imagine if you ran, either Xiangling or Mawika, because you probably, with the team I just named, you probably wouldn't run in this case, maybe you don't run Mawika because you probably would just run Scrollless Inner City on Mawika. Or you could run Deepwood Memories and then get an addition. So you could just stack Dendro res shred on there and just decimate the entire field. And Kanich is another one of those that I think is slept on a little bit because he's another one of my favorite DPSs to play. But that aside, I think that in general this game suffers from having a lot of DPS characters. And they run those DPS characters a lot more often than they run the supports, and it's very difficult to manage. There's some DPS characters like my Wanderer who I haven't used or haven't needed to use or felt like I needed to use in a long time. Another one would be Hu Tao. Hu Tao's kind of fallen off the face of the planet. Hu Tao was one of my first 5 stars. My first 5 star was Yalan. A second being Hu Tao. I actually started playing Genshin on the 3.3 or 3.4 banner where it was the first phase was Hu Tao Yelan, and I got them both on those banners, and I used to use Huta all the time, but Huta kind of fell off of the face of the planet. Huta's still good, but in terms of the DPS output that I could get from something like Kanich or Clorind or Risley or Chaska, it doesn't. These guys don't have Chaska, especially Chaska, Risley, a good Risley team, Clorind. These four, like Chaska, Risley, Clorind, Kanich, are like just stupid. And I've heard very good things about these other two. Moalani, I was just a personal fan of her design, so I pulled her for her design, and I got her signature because I thought it was cute. So don't really play her. I use her in Natland to kind of ride the wave. It was also a exploration pull more so than anything. I don't really play her, but I know she does a good amount of damage as well. And then Linny, I've had to play. I didn't plan on playing Linny. I got Linny from when he was running on Alikino's first banner. I was just doing pulls to increase pity, and of course, you know how the game plays. Sometimes if you're pulling for pity increase, you probably have you always have the same amount of chance to get the 5-star, and I did, and it ended up being Linny. So, ended up getting him, and then when Chaska's banner came most recently, Linny and her ran together, and I had gotten, like you saw, I had pulled for her bow, and well, Linny's bow came to me before Shaska's bow, so he ended up getting his signature. So I didn't go out of my way to pull for his signature, but it ended up coming my way. Yeah, the game does suffer from a lot of DPSs and a lot of good ones to play, and Ganyu, another one I just pulled, recently. I really enjoy playing Ganyu. Ganyu's I enjoyed playing her, even though I'm not even done building. I'm not even close to. I haven't even spent a lot of time. Her artifacts aren't even perfect. I do got a okay set. I think. I think I did okay. It's not perfect at all. Not by my means. And I think I need a different circlet. I think I need either a crit damage or a crit rate circlet to really flesh out the build. But otherwise, I think she's okay. I haven't, but I ran out of things to level up her artifacts. I'm going through and working on each of them very slowly, but I got her kind of in a good spot. So anyway, let's get this for Xiangling. Let me get her in the dressing room and then change it to. Here we go. And sadly, I planned to do a whole segment of me going through Lantern Riot and giving my impressions about it and that and this and that. I didn't end up obviously doing it because I, for one, am pretty bad at getting back on to play events, and I put it off to the last minute. And then when it's the last day, I have no want to rush myself through a game like that, through the event like that. So I end up not playing it. But in this case, this is crazy. But hold on one second. I want to get this. Oh, I should probably go and see this. Oh man, I missed it. I gotta get back out of that.
前期の財務諸表の確認がまだできてないんだ。はあ、頭が痛い。
All right, so let's see. Now that we got that going, I think. Well, what should we do? I think I'm gonna very briefly check out some of the event. What is this on the screen? Oh, I have cons. That's right. Of course, I have to give people their cons. Sayu. Okay, I'm not even anywhere close to C6 Sayu. I only have there's barely C3. I don't pull on very many banner Sayus on. I don't even have C6 Goru, which eventually would be really good. I know C6 Goru. Yeah, it looks like it gives buffs, increases crit rate, crit damage of all nearby party members. Wait, increases the crit damage of all nearby party members. Geo-based damage on the buff level of the skills field at the time of use. Oh, okay. I guess I'm not familiar with this kit, but he must have some sort of progressive part of his skill where it gets better as he goes on. So that's cool. I didn't know that. I don't really use any Geo characters anyway, so that's probably why I was unconcerned with it. Yeah, you missed it, J. Luce. I'm probably I just finished wishing and I got through it without any without losing a house or something. It was very simple. We got her, got her weapon. So it was all around a good session. And okay, let's see here. Make total 50 wishes. Yep, that'll give you the battle pass. Okay, great. Should I unlock it? Let's see what does the name card look like? Oh, that's cute. I do like that name card. And it gives you a nice. Oh, it gives you the little things. Those little impy things, whatever they're called, the little blue guy statue. It's probably worth it. It's probably worth it to unlock it. I think. I got close to completing the battle pass last time. Oh, we could probably give her really nice wings. I don't know what wings would probably look best on her. Probably the Inazuma ones, but I don't have them. Fuck. I don't have the Inazuma wings, but I bet you those look great on her. Let's go look. Oh, yeah, they do. Oh, such a shame. I don't have them unlocked. Okay, I need to work on my Inazuma reputation because this is a travesty. I need these wings for her. I don't think there's any other wings that are gonna look good on it. Like those, that's terrible. Like don't walk out the house with that. Can't be seen that way. This one, it's just too dark of a blue. It's not purple enough. This one is same thing. It's okay. This one, the blue and the thing and the thing. I don't know. This green just okay. It's just too much. The red, no, there's no reason to do that. Yeah, none of these look good. It's just yeah. It would have to be the Inazuma wings. Those look the best on her. In the meantime, we'll just put on the Fontaine wings. Okay. I don't think I have any stuff for her though. To level her up, I don't think. What the hell is this? After setting a character as one you wish to level up, you can set level up goals for the character, weapon level, and character talents. Once you finish setting this up, the types and amount of use goal will be auto-calculated. Okay. I knew that was like, that didn't look right. I haven't seen that button there. Okay. Oh, she's the same stuff. She's the sea Ganoderma, just like my boy Kaza and Yaimiko. I think Yaimiko also uses the sea Ganoderma. Oh, wow, I actually have some stuff. Who does she use? Who did I fight? Who's that for? Who uses this? Why was I fighting this? I wonder who uses the wayward hermetic spirit speakers, because Oh, Sitlali uses her. Uses the. Wow. What did I get Sitlali to? She's. Is she Ascension level 5? I don't think so. Where's Sitlali? No, she's back here. No, she's not. She's Ascension level 4. That makes sense why I had some because I had already farmed. I was basically trying to get her up. Well, I mean, I'm gonna use them anyway. I could get her to 40. That's fine. I'm not. I won't. She can be there because I'm not gonna worry. I'm not gonna use her right this second. Um, that's fine. Oh, okay. All right. Well, yeah. Let's go very briefly. I do want to go see. Wait, hold on. I do want to use her skill. So yes, she uses her skill, and she can fly. And she can fly for quite some time, huh?
Yeah.
A little bit. It's a good amount of time.
Yeah.
Oh, now she has a little drinking animation. Oh my god, it's cute. Okay, let's see. I need to go grab this trap here. I'll place new crystal fly trap out. I saw someone hating on the crystal fly trap on Reddit. R says Genshin Impact is only full of people who have the absolute interest. I don't say the worst takes, but some of them do. And yeah, I wouldn't go there unless you are someone who is well and certain in your feelings. But yeah, you can't attack while she's in her state there, and she auto attacks. And I'm not a big. I wouldn't have liked if she was an off-fielder, Animo support, a 5-star off-field Animo support, a buffer, and she buffed Animo in some way, either through something like our favorite Farzan, where she does the Animo res shred, or something related to that. It's a shame that they made her some sort of DPS for seemingly no good reason. But I'm a big fan of her design, and I plan to use her eventually when I get more constellations of her. She will be quite the useful character, I feel. Let's see. Yumemizuki Mizuki is in the Dream Drifter state. She will continuously apply the 23 Nights Awaiting effect to nearby opponents for 3 seconds every 3.5 seconds. When an opponent is affected by animo damage triggered swirl reactions while the aforementioned effect is still active, the effect will be cancelled and the swirl instance has its damage against this opponent increased by 1,100% of Mizuki's elemental mastery. Okay, so she just another way for her to do a large amount of damage pretty quickly. When Yumemizuki Mizuki enters the Dream Drifter state, every elemental mastery point she has will increase all nearby party members' Pyro, Hydro, Cryo, and Electro damage bonuses by 0.04% until Dream Drifter state ends. And of course, that is fine. Picking up the Emmy style special stack from the Elemental Burst. Unraku's Secret Spring Therapy will both deal damage and heal, and restore 5 energy to Yumemizuki Mizuki. Energy can be restored this way 4 times per Anraku secret spring. What the heck was that? Something just flew in front of my face. Okay, that's just another thing. And then, yes, you see, when Yumemizuki Mizuki is in the dream state, swirl damage dealt by nearby party members can score crits with crit rate fixed at 30% and crit damage fixed at 100%. But it's only while she's in the dream drifter state, and she has to be on field to do that. So this is really like she will become an excellent animo support for co-op only, right? She would be great support for someone like Chaska, but only for fucking in co-op at C6 co-op. That's the only time, because she's not gonna. I mean, and of course herself. She herself will quit, but I don't think she should be a DP. Like, there's no reason to make her DPS. It's kind of it just saddens me. There's just no reason to make her DPS. It was just I don't get the idea of it. We have a lot of DPSs in the game. It just doesn't really sit well with me that they went that route for it. But I understand that that's just probably the what they felt was best. Okay. Anyway, I think that's what I'm gonna call it. We got what I needed to do. I'm gonna do some of the event. I'm gonna play some Wua. And whatever comes from that, we all will see the cut up. So eventually look out for that on my channel, of course, obviously on YouTube. I'll cut down most of the streams, and then if you want to just watch the full VODs, those are on my VODs channel, which I'll have linked in the description as well. So you can watch full VODs from any of my streams with the turtles or solo or otherwise. So yeah, thank you again for hanging out. And it was a good poll session. It was perfect. It couldn't have gone better in my opinion. It was low key. No one felt like they had to sell a kidney. It was just good old fashioned, straightforward. We got it in and out, and really, really, really happy about that. So. And I think she looks great here in Inazuma, just right at home. And really, I'm going to work on getting her up to snuff, and then also work on Kaza and Seatlali. And I need to build Mavuika. That probably will be its own whole entire stream and whole entire video focusing on building Mavuika, because honestly, I've said this last time. I think I said it to a lot of people that said it, acknowledged you at this point. I'm not the biggest fan of her. It's why I haven't even bothered building her. Xiangling essentially does the same thing, except she's not as overpowered and broken because of the Night Soul Blessing and the artifact sets that go along with it that make the Natling characters just that strong. So anyway, I digress. We're done. So I will see you all next time.